Okay, I should have done this a long time ago, but handing in the Zarosian 1 gives us the this thing, the Seal of the Praefectus Praetorio. Of course, I'm an expert at Latin, so that is one. Oh, a little pumpkin here. I'm an expert in Latin, so that is the 100% correct way to pronounce it. Also gives us a bunch of chronoids, which we should sell for some GP. But yeah, this basically, when you hand it in, gives you an extra, I think, 10 or 20% reputation in farming and in Menophos. So, you know, that's going to be pretty useful. Okay, obviously they're not selling for that much. Let's put them down to like, I don't know, 200 each. Ooh. So yeah, that's going to help us get to the max. Oh my gosh, chronote farming is insane money. That's going to help us get to. I got to turn this in first. That's going to help us get to tier 10 Menophos reputation, which gives us a little pet that apparently gives you more fishing XP an hour, and you don't need to like upkeep it manually with all of the other, all of the other summoning familiars and stuff like that. You have to. Manually, you have to actually get them, buy them, and then manually chuck them on, which can be quite annoying. So this is a pretty good one. It only takes 1,000 chronotes. I don't have that. Oh, why did I sell them? I'm an idiot. Alright, I guess it's back to the GE to buy some more. But yeah, because you don't have to like manually upkeep it, and you can just like click on the little like orbs of XP they spawn every once in a while. It's a pretty good pet for those who are really lazy, like to AFK, and don't like to have a lot of crap in their inventory in order to manually keep doing the fishing thing. And as far as I understand, boosts above 100, even invisible boosts, don't give extra XP or extra cash chance or anything like that. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe they changed that in RS3. I know that visible boosts above 100 don't give you any extra catch chance. So things like having a fishing potion to get from 99 to 105, or a fishing cape to go from 99 to 100 has no effect. But yeah, if one of you guys could comment below, what the case is with that stuff, that would be super useful, just for me to understand. I got merged a little bit on that. I guess I lost 8k GP, but no big deal. But yeah, hopefully this episode, I've already been doing a little bit of fishing, got to level 7 on the fishing rod-o-matic, but and I also have some other stuff up my sleeve. I might not reveal it yet. We might reveal it later in the episode. But yeah, I think just doing these fishing rods early is probably one of the best ways to get fishing XP. To get from like 20 onwards. I think doing one black salamander into like fishing rods is probably the way to do it, or Hammertron or Pyromatic, whichever one you prefer. Just because with the XP, with the other ones you have to siphon them, and you end up having pretty bad choices in terms of armor and stuff like that. But yeah, this should help us. It's 10% increase, so this should help us just finish off that last kind of XP we have left required at Menophos to unlock the pet. And then we'll have, a constant source of free extra XP while we're fishing, which should help get us to 92 and above. So once we hit 94, we will go to Fishing Frenzy, but there's a little secret trick. Once we finish off our God banner, we can actually chuck the... when we have that God banner, we can actually chuck the XP... we can use the banner to boost up to fishing levels to 94. Which should help us a lot in order to be able to like skip ahead and do it like 2 or so levels earlier. There's one more thing I'm going to do as well, which is unlock the baitless fishing perk, which I think requires 63 construction for the... Let me just bring it up. 63 construction for the room, which we also should have done way earlier. The aquarium room here, but we've just been super lazy with that too. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update when we've got the last 36,000 reputation required to unlock the pet. And this is my first soul obelisk that has been boosted with the 10% extra reputation. So pretty sick actually. We're getting like 110 instead of normal. So I think you can get like 20k a day off of these bad boys. Of course, it's very unlikely that I find that many. So I hope that we do, but we probably won't. One thing that I just noticed, by the way, is that the eat food ability does not work with the cornucopia. See, I've got it on my Z. If I spam Z, it can't find any food in my inventory, which kind of sucks. So hopefully Jagex fixed that bug at some point, because yeah, definitely you know, the Challenger cornucopia is already a bit annoying to use. But you know, if we could use it with the e-food, it'd be a little bit better. This also gives a little bit of rune crafting and prayer XP, not much, but you know, it all adds up on the grind towards 92 prayers, so definitely happy with that. I feel like I'm always starting off my videos here, but we've got the Storehouse Tier 2, which gives us 80k maximum resources. So we can check back in a few days and then get the sleeping quarters, which allows us to gather more resources. But this is basically just a time gate. It kind of sucks that it's like this, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so this should be the God's tasks, I think. Let me... which skill? My woodcutting is probably the lowest. I'll chuck it on that. That'll get me to 70. And then, I don't know, either one of these is fine. I'll just do smithing. And last one, obviously, got to chuck this one on prayer. Oh, actually, runecrafting would get me pretty high. Yeah, I'll chuck it on runecrafting. There we go. So now I get this kind of empowered banner. So I can use this to, where is it? Skills-based jobs. So yeah, I can use this to boost my one skill for 30 minutes a day. So using this to boost fishing to 94 for 30 minutes will allow me to do Fishing Frenzy once a day for 30 minutes, which it gives an insane amount of experience. But I think the big thing I'm going to be working on now is obviously Invention alongside of fishing. So I want to get 16k points for that Boon of the Porter. So I think I'm going to knock out a few quests. We also have our daily from 2 days ago. We didn't do it, and we haven't done today's daily or yesterday's. So we've got to definitely do some Vindictor and Gorvet kills ASAP. Here it is, one of the best quests cutscenes in RuneScape. Mr. Cow Killer is killing these cows. Gives a little perspective into the kind of bad stuff that we do when we kill random people's animals in RuneScape, I guess. But yeah, this kind of old questing where you're not really a superhero, you're just kind of helping out people with random bullshit is some of my favorite in the game. Here we go, and this is Animal Magnetism. It doesn't really give that much XP, about 1 and 2k and some stuff. And I don't think this Blessed Hatchet is useful, but we also get this Avers Accumulator, which is going to help us for our ranged training. Which we need in order to, you know, finish off this black salamander that we've got, which is quite trash at the moment. But it's almost level 10, so I'm just going to head to the Abyss, quickly knock that out, and then destroy it when I'm done with it in order to get us to 43 Invention, and then we'll use a potion to unlock the rest of the stuff that we want to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys shortly. Here we go, that gets us 95 ranged, and let me just chuck all my garbage in the bank so that I can disassemble this augmented black salamander that we don't care about. 459k XP, that will get us to 43. Beautiful. When we get our Precise 2 Equilibrium 2 back, only the best. Only the best for myself. So let's get our Super Invention potion, head back to Varrock, because we want to unlock augment leg armor and get, well, let me pick out some 2 things I've got from the bank. I've kept this a little bit of a secret, maybe. Where is it? Bandos Tacits. I've kept this a little bit of a secret because we haven't been able to augment it yet. But basically, our gear is going to be an augmented Zamorak Godsword, Bandos Tacits, and an augmented Torag's plate body. For our melee gear. I'm going to try and get a Bane 2-hand sword shortly as well, but I've got to have to buy some whips and some augmenters. So yeah, it looks like we've got the full melee set, which means we should start heading to, I don't know, 83, some bossing. We'll have to wait and see. And also I'm going to try and get the faceted components and go for Enhanced Devotion. So we'll have Enhanced Devotion 2, Scavenging 2, Invigorating, Impatient maybe. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But not the best perks, but the best we can use right now. But everything, the whole plan is coming together. So we just bought an augmenter for a little less than $1 mil, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not that much considering how much kind of money we can make an hour. So little known fact, you can actually take a Bane 2-hand sword and 2 Abyssal Whips to an anvil and come under, where is it, Bane Smithing here, and create an Abyssal Bane 2-hand sword, which is level 80. It's about tier 90, 79 damage. We're going to have to heat it up. but this actually gives you some really good benefits. Obviously tier 79 sword, so it's augmentable as well, whereas the normal Banite isn't. And against the abyssal creatures, it has 25% extra damage, which is absolutely insane. So I think we're going to actually destroy this Zamorak God Sword when we're done, because we only got it for about a mil, so it's not super expensive, and we want to get Invention up even higher. So I think that should get us to like 47, oh, maybe 48. Let me take a look. Yeah, it'll get us to between 47, 48, which I believe is, where is it? If we get to 48 and we have faceted components which unlock at 55, okay, we won't be able to boost for that, unfortunately. But yeah, kind of the plan is to use this melee gear at 83, level it up a few times, get stronger, maybe get some 99s. And then, yeah, we'll have much higher Invention. So I'm going to perk out the top and bottom. At the moment, like I said, we just have the Scavenging 2 on the top. So, yeah, we'll have to try and find some perks. I think we'll leave the Enhanced Devoted for now, but we'll get another one later. And also, we'll try desperately to unlock the... what was it? We'll try desperately to unlock the Boon of the Porter as well. So I'll catch you guys later. And here we go. Here is our Abyssal Bane two-hand sword. All up, I think it cost us around a mil, which is about the same as the Zamorak God Sword. The Zamorak God Sword actually is going to get us the Enhanced Devoted perk when we're ready for it, so I don't feel too bad about disassembling it. But yeah, buying the two parts was 600k, and then another 600k, so about 1.2 mil for a tier 79 augmentable weapon that also does a ton more damage to abyssal creatures and abyssal demons. So yeah, super happy with that. We try and buy an augmenter for, let's see, can we get one for 658k? Probably not. What do we get? Nah, no way in hell. Alright, we'll probably sell some other stuff we have in our bank to get some cash to be able to afford this purchase. I think we've got some fish here, and that'll get us over the line, and then we'll finally have access to a little bit nicer weapon. But I think we'll do some 83 to level this up. Excellent, so I'll see you guys after that. So managed to buy another augmenter for 930k. Sounds like a lot, but well, it is a fair bit of cash, about 40 mil RS3, but it's not too bad considering how annoying it is to get a lot of these components when you have such low level, high junk chance, and a lot of stuff just isn't buying or selling in the G. So I'm pretty happy with that purchase overall. Now we got to make some decent components, so yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And here we go, another full fishing rod-o-matic, and I made a replacement already, 459k, which will get us to 47, almost 48. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, ideally we want to get to, where is it, 55 for faceted components, because we need, where is it, faceted components are really useful for getting enhanced devotion. So right around now we've got Scavenging 2 and also Crackling 2, Junk Food 3. We're going to chuck Biting and Enhanced Devotion on the bottom here. So in order to get Enhanced Devotion, we are going to need a bunch of faceted components. So we need 55. So yeah, we'll need to get at least 50 and then boost. So we'll need to do one more fishing rod before we have the chance. I'll chuck these Hone 2 Furnace 1 back on there. I do have 2 more armor gizmos. We just need a little bit more of these direct components because right now it is not looking good at all. In order to get these, we're gonna have to get like way more. But anyway, catch you guys later. There we go. This is Biohazard. It's really good for the 75 Fresh Start World points, and the reason why I did it is twofold. Number one is being able to teleport to Ardone, which I'm not sure how I'm supposed to learn how to do that. Let me just bring that up. But what we can also do is gain access to the what am I thinking? Access to the combat training camp up here, because that actually has a shop that sells black battle axes, and at the moment we actually failed our Biting 2 attempt, so we need direct components ASAP in order to get there. So yeah, we tried earlier with the 5 direct components. It's got about a 40% chance to give us biting 2, but unfortunately all we got was cautious, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I think the guy up here, one of them sells black battle axes, which is what we'll need to... Oh, it's this guy here, the shopkeeper. Which have a pretty good chance to get direct components. After the mining and smithing rework, a lot of these ended up getting their price increased significantly to the point where they're no longer worth disassembling. Whereas the black items are, and also white items from Falador, have a pretty decent price and a pretty decent chance. So you can see there, like if I show you here, the price of black battle axes, 1248, is the same, even less than the price of the bronze battle axes. But obviously, you know, these ones are have a much higher chance, almost as much as mithril, to give you good components. So yeah, definitely a lot better to get that one. We're back down to 1 direct components. Throughout the day, I'm just going to try and buy every battle axe that I can from the multiple shops that are available in order to attempt getting this one. But to put it lightly, it is not looking good. Our attempts to get this one. Hopefully, we get the biting 2 next one, and then we can, once we get to 55 or close to, we can then have an attempt at getting enhanced devotion, because that would be absolutely massive for our attempts in getting enhanced devoted too. Just to show you guys how decent of a chance we have, I'll just bring this up. So if we do 4 direct at, what are we at, 48 or 47, we have a 40% chance of biting 2, which would be decent. Hopefully we don't get this biting too cautious, but last time we rolled this cautious only. For enhanced devoted, when we get to 50 and we chuck in 5 faceted, we have a pretty bad chance. Wait, is it 4? Yeah, so 4 running 4 here has a 98% chance of enhanced devoted 2. For those who don't know what enhanced devoted 2 is, you basically has a 9% chance to activate enhanced devoted, which turns your protect from melee or any protection spell from 50% damage reduction to 100% damage reduction. So that is absolutely insane. They have a nice place here on the wiki actually that shows you the average damage reduction of each rank. So if you have rank 1, it's like 19% damage reduction. Rank 2, it's like 33. Rank this is the one we'll get, and then rank 3 and 4, it's like 43 and 52% damage reduction. So getting this perk is absolutely insane for defensive situations. And you can see here it's just absolutely insane. So we have to try and get this one ASAP, but because of the way enhanced devoted works, pretty much the only way you can get a decent amount of it is from getting these faceted components of 55 Invention. These crystal parts just are pretty difficult to get. You know, the way you get them is from crystal items, so we don't have much of those. And these strong components one, if I chuck these into a calculator too, you'll see how kind of rare it is to get with strong components. Let's chuck in 5 strong components and set ourselves to 48. So yeah, you can see here it has a pretty decent chance of getting like absorbative and like all of this other junk that we don't want. Even at level like 120, I imagine it's got a pretty bad chance. Yeah, only 20% on enhanced devoted. So yeah, trying to do it with these strong components, it is possible, but just really not worth it to even attempt it, really. So even if you set it to like 5, yeah. So yeah, definitely we have to get those faceted components unlocked if we want to get enhanced devotion. So that's going to be the plan for today's episode, is get these last 2 perks that I want ASAP on these items. Just while I was finishing the last clip, one of these wilderness flash event things popped up, so we may as well knock this out. Oh my gosh, someone's dragged down a Abyssal Lord all the way here. Okay, that's strange. I'm just gonna knock this out, and I'll let you guys know once I finish this. Okay, wow, this is insane. Oh my gosh, this is, man, 1.2k ore is down in like less than 40 seconds. So this whole event's gonna be done in a minute, 2 minutes ish. So yeah, with these events you need to really get them done ASAP, because otherwise you won't get shit. Oh my gosh, I hope these Onyx Dragons don't attack us, because we're going to get absolutely pounded if so. Oh my gosh. This is a mess. There we go. That actually just gave 16k mining XP for that event, which is kind of insane. And then let's open up this sack of wild rewards, see what we get. 4 mighty keys, 10 wyvern bones, and 2 bloodweed seeds. Okay, these are worth like 50k. The bones are pretty good, and the mighty key, I have no idea what that is. But yeah, pretty decent for something we just knocked out in like 5 minutes. So yeah, we're definitely going to do more of these over time. So I managed to sell 2 chins in the G for 150k, which isn't amazing, but not too bad either, considering that now, you know, pretty much everyone has chins. And my ones are pretty bad ones. They're like Viridian Chin Chompers. Everyone wants the crystal and the red chins, aka Carnivorous Chin Chompers. But you know, we make do with what we have. For some reason, I can't teleport to Ardong, so I think I have to go and pick up the teleport scroll again. But yeah, we are up to roughly 15k 440 points. So we're just going to knock out a bunch more stuff to get the last kind of points we need to unlock the portal. Okay, and this is a fishing trawler, which we need for the RD easy, medium, hard, elite diaries. This content is almost 20 years old. I think it's 19 years old right now, and it should have been removed around 15 years ago, because it's pretty bad content. And I've spent a little over 10 minutes just to get 10 fish, so yeah, not exactly the fast. I mean, it wasn't even fast fish back then, and considering sharks are in the game and you could fish them faster than this. I don't think the manta ray's extra 2 health is really that worth it. You know, Jagex have been speaking recently about, you know, removing, not being as afraid to remove old content. I think this is a prime example of that old content that should be removed. It's actually not too bad to do it solo now, though. I don't know if they updated it or if that's just how it is, but yeah. Oh, there we go, finally done. And let's check out. We got some Thaler for that. What the hell? What fish did we get? We got a sea turtle and a manta rays. Yay. I'm just gonna, can I get these as a note? Maybe not. I do get them as a note. Alright, excellent. Excellent, so we got the manta ray task as well, which is 25 points, so we're only 500 points away from the porter. So if you can tell from my inventory also, I'm looking to do the Tower of Life quest, so I'm gonna have to smash that out ASAP, so I'll catch you guys at the end of that. This quest is just wasting my time. The time sink. I can't search these crates any faster. Give it to me. Give me the sheets. Come on, man. Time to show off my pressure machine speed run. Get ready. Alrighty. And then wait, which one is it? 2, 3. Oh wait, no, 2, 2, 2. Oops. Three needs to go back. Oh wait. And now 4. Right, there we go. Alright, perfect. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. World record? Maybe? No, a little bit slow. On OSRS I can do a world record. Now time for the pipe machine speed run. Can I do this in world record time? Am I missing something? What? 4 metal pipes. I got metal bars, not pipes. Okay. Alright, time to get the metal pipes then. Whoops. Well, we'll need them later anyway, so it's fine. Speedrun time, let's go. Time to calibrate it. Alrighty. This thing is pretty old too, actually. Oh, no, come on. There we go. But they did update it to make it more like it kind of grips on. So that's not too bad. Oh wait, did I miss? It's here. Oh! That's going to cost me some time. That was the wrong pipe. This is the bottom one. Oh no, this is a mess. How can I get this one? Oh! Well, that's about as fast as you're going to see it, ladies and gentlemen, though. But that is a almost world record, maybe? Excellent. The cage, I'm not as confident with my speedrunning abilities with it not being on OSRS. Because I did a lot on OSRS, but I still think you can kind of see actually the... oh no. What is it? Vertical. It like you want to just make the bar size the same as the cage hole. So again, this one you don't really need to try and take the how much is this? Maybe you don't. Am I already out of metal bars? Is that going to be a problem? Is that 3, 4? I don't even know. Yeah, so doing this one just by using your just by looking at the size first is probably the best way to do it. I keep forgetting to select the vertical. Oh my gosh, or the horizontal. But yeah, if you just see the red sections and then smash them out, is that going to be 4? No way. It is. Wow. It makes it a lot faster to do than to try and do it manually. Sorry, to try and just follow the wiki. Because like a lot of these puzzles, you know, we're all reasonably smart. You know, most of us are probably adults too. So you know, actually using a brain to do these puzzles makes it a little bit more fun. There we go, and that is Tower of Life. Pretty decent quest for the reason that it gives 50 fresh start worlds, aka 2 quest points. And more importantly than that, we can get the Arty Easy Diary and some other tasks done in here. We're going to do all 3 of them. I've got the Unicow, I've got the Sword Chick, and I've got whatever the hell the cave eel and frog leg. A frog eel? Maybe? Or a eel or frog? I don't know. Probably frog eel. But yeah, I don't know where these which of these symbols we need to do. Interestingly, this is kind of the precursor to summoning, where they've started, you know, trying these invention things. So wow, look at that bad boy. And these are actually like kind of sick on old school RuneScape. Is this T-Flask permanent? Okay, yeah, it's not. You got to put T in it. So yeah, these are kind of useful on old school RuneScape for Ironmen to gather a lot of summoning supplies because, you know, you don't have that. Oh my gosh, it is a frog eel. There you go. Wow, look at that bad boy. What a model. Whereas on RS3, they're kind of pointless because they've just decided to give us better ways to obtain a lot of these things. I think this sword chick is over here, if I'm not mistaken. Am I? Oh my gosh. He's too clean with it. He's way too clean with it. So yeah, that gives us 3 different achievements, which gets us to 15k, 1600 points almost. So we got to get another 400 points to unlock the Boon at the Porter. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm not sure how I'm actually going to do it, but we'll just have to wait and see. And I wonder how much these raw cave eels are going for, because I doubt I'm the only person who wants to do this. But I'm going to try and merch some of the Zoggies by putting them in for like 5k and hoping for the best. Yeah, almost forgot to pick up my RD rewards. So I'm just going to come talk here to Dr. Orbon. And it doesn't really give us anything that amazing. Arty Cloak is okay. It's a little bit of a hybrid cape. But getting the Antique Lamp is also not that useful because it's only 1000 XP. But, you know, I'll take whatever I can get on agility. That skill is trash. But the big one is the access to the Kandarin Monastery spell. This is quite nice. Just to be able to teleport back to RD and around this area whenever I want to. And pretty good as an emergency teleport, so not too bad. I think I'm going to try and knock out some more of these tasks, because right now questing is relatively slow to get points. I've knocked out pretty much all of the short quests that give 25 points, and a lot of the medium and a lot of the other quests that give like a lot of quest points, 3, 4, 5 quest points, I've either done them or there's some remaining, but they have a lot of prereqs, or they have a lot of other things. We don't want to do too much questing in the fresh start worlds. To be honest, even with just 142 quest points, I'm already pretty burnt on questing. And this isn't going to be a permanent account. It's only going to be an account that's around for 2 to 4 months, and then I'm probably going to ditch it, or maybe even give it away to a subscriber. I don't know if you guys think I should give away this account to a subscriber. Comment down below. Might be a good giveaway. I'm not even sure if you can do that on RuneScape anymore. But yeah, let me know what I should do with the account after I've completed this series. Bro, why is there an Onyx Dragon spawning when I've been in the Wildy for 17 seconds? Jesus. I'm level 10 Wilderness. This is ridiculous. Why are they spawning an Onyx Dragon? Bro, why are these Ripper Demons here kicking my ass? What were they thinking with this? Just dump a bunch of monsters in the Wildy right next to all these other things that low level players do. Doesn't make any sense, man. That's ridiculous. They literally just ate me alive for like 30 seconds while I was getting some Mighty Keys. So 4 Mighty Keys only gave me 2 Bloodweed seeds, and a bunch of what's it called? A bunch of GP. I got like 15k GP, so not amazing, but not that bad overall. We got them for free doing the Wilderness event, so pretty happy with that. Another top of the hour, which means another Wilderness event. This one is a magical butterfly catching race. These are extremely chaotic and just have a ton of people around. There's probably like 50 to 100 people here, which is good. It makes it feel like an MMO, so I'm liking that part. But yeah, the fact that I don't know, this threat system that they put in when they removed the Wilderness, and the fact that they just dumped a bunch of monsters around everywhere without much thought and made them all aggressive, really makes the Wilderness update kind of badly done. I hope they update it and fix it, because at the moment, yeah, I think it was a pretty bad update, because at least before with the Wilderness, like the way we kind of do it in OSRS is we just grab like absolute minimum risk, nothing really worth more 10 or 30k or so, and we have that PK skull prevention so that people can't get PK'd. But the way they've done it in RS3, the Wilderness is kind of, I don't know, it's a bit of a mess now. One thing too that I noticed is that it doesn't matter if you're opted in or opted out of PvP, you still get the threat system. I think they should probably change it so you don't get the threat system if you opt into PvP, because there's some abilities. Oh my gosh, 11k XP? That's not bad at all. And what do I get? Muddy Keys, Black Salamanders, Infernal Ashes, 67 of these? Holy hell, that's like... They're like 7k each, aren't they? What is that? 67? Oh my gosh, I just made 500k. And these salamanders, I think they're like 10k each. And these muddy keys, I opened them before. I don't know how much they'd be worth, but I opened them before in the wildy and they gave me kind of trash, so not that good. But 11k XP for like it's been 5 minutes and getting all these rewards and a chance at some even better rewards. Pretty decent so far. Very happy. I think that was this Wilderness Flash event thing has been a good update. But yeah, it does mean that we'll be jumping into the wildy pretty fast a lot of times. Let's put these in for 7k and see if we can get that much. Okay, maybe a little less than 7k, maybe 5k. But that's still a lot of money to make in a short amount of time. I just got absolutely merged on this magic short bow, but I need to unlock 35k. You're kidding. Anyway, I need to unlock some stuff ASAP, so I don't really have a choice. I just have to pay the price, as they say. But yeah, we're just jumping around to a bunch of different achievement diaries, knocking out the achievements because the points are pretty good at certain prices. So like you can get like 15 points, 25 points for some of these. So yeah, pretty decent. I also managed to get a skills necklace for 1 GP, which is pretty good. But we're gonna knock out a few of these, which are like 15 points, 25 points each. And considering how quick they are to do, we should be able to get the remaining 205 points we need relatively shortly, just by knocking out these things. And there we go. By completing half of basically every achievement diary, as you can tell from the random assortment of items in my inventory, I've finally hit 16k progress points, which gives us the lovely, here it is, Boon of the Porter, which Challenger Porter, which is a 50% chance to transport certain items directly to your bank when you receive them. So this is absolutely amazing, exactly what we needed, because this is basically the last item in the shop, and being able to send 50% of stuff to our bank makes pretty much everything we do significantly more AFK. The last two rewards that are available are this Boon of Ammunition 2, which gives a 50% chance to save runes, arrows, bolts, darts, etc. And the Boon of Vigor, which gives us 25% more life, prayer, and summoning points. These two aren't that important, at least not for me at this current stage, so I'm not going to be focusing on them, but we certainly will try and get them at one point. But basically, this Challenger Porter will be in our pocket slot the entire time. But as you can see here, it's pretty much every fish, every farm thing that you can collect, every archaeology material, every hunter material, every mining material, every wood cutting material, and even some other stuff like ashes, batwing, magic roots, goat horns, flax, eggs, etc. will all get sent to the bank whenever we're doing anything basically. So this is a big deal, and super happy to get that. But I think just for now, we're just going to do a bunch of fishing at Menophos, because we want to get that last thing that I mentioned, which was getting the Menophos pet. So we're a few thousand, what is it called? Reputation from being able to unlock that pet. And once we have it, that will be absolutely awesome as well. But yeah, we got. You saw yesterday we destroyed our fishing rod-o-matic, so we've got a brand new one here. And I'm going to do about 1 hour at Menophos fishing and see how high we can get with that. So we'll see you guys in about an hour. I think I'm going to call it here for today's vid. It's already like a 38-minute video. Obviously, we got a lot of stuff done and got Invention quite high. So yeah, appreciate if you watched it. If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe. Obviously, I'm a tiny YouTuber, so I don't receive any sort of money or anything from these videos. I do it all for the love of getting new content out there, which I think I would like to see too. Going from the old school Runescape leagues to the RS3 leagues. But anyway, catch you guys tomorrow.